Hey everybody, let's do today's CSS Daily Target. And today it is, oh, what is that? What do we got here? To me, today, this sure looks like I'm gonna create this background as a radial gradient. We got two radial gradients, and then probably a conic gradient. But let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what we got here. All right, so let's do at 100% 0 blue, this blue color, 20 pixels and 0. So that's how you get that. And I'm going to put black as the, and then I'm going to give this an extent 100 pixels. And then transparent. So that's and of course it needs to be a circle. All right, so how do we get this? So that should be 110, 120. Okay, and this should be 50, 60. All right, so that's the first one. And what I'm going to do is, rather than that, I'm going to put that, have that be a circle. Turn this into a variable. --g is that, and then I can use var g, which puts it there. So I go, I move it over to 300. Oh, and I guess I have to worry about the extent, or the, how do I place it? 2, 3. Okay. 5, 445, 150. Oh, and so interestingly, that gets me that. So it actually, so if I do this single thing, I get that radial gradient. So is there a way to cover that? That's sort of the interesting question for me. So let's do this background. Okay, so what do we need to do to make this actually work? Yeah, maybe not. As much as I'm saying that, it might actually be easier to make this set of color stops into a variable. So do var, do the color stops. Here's what I'm going to do. I know it's completely incoherent. Okay, so var -k, and then -k is that set of color stops. So then I do circle at 100% 0, and I'm going to do the same thing, comma, circle at 0, 100%. And I got that one. And then the last thing, we've got a conic gradient. Which is going to be at 0, 0, and is going to have a width and height. 100 pixels, 100 pixels, and it's going to be what? Yellow, 25%. Blue, 0, 50%. And then yellow again. That's how you get that. Now, we need to make it be at the right place. So I believe it's going to be at 30 pixels, 30 pixels. Or maybe it's 40, 50, 60? 60? So you see that conic gradient occurring, and then we make it larger, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and then down 2. How about a little bigger than that? 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 30, 40. That's it. Those are three radial gradients. So yeah, this is definitely a case. So this is not the most efficient way to do this, not at all, but it is a fun way to do it. Two radial gradients which share the same color stop. So I'm going to submit this and make sure we're at 100%, and then we'll have accomplished the goal of these, which is to try to get 100% match, which we now have. We unit replace and minify. I believe we can do an ampersand instead of the word body, and we can trim off the last brace, even though we don't need to do that. And I believe we can set the width of that final one to be %, and it will still work. That's another optimization we can make. So yes, that radial gradient, circle, circle, conic gradient, and then the at values. And can we do a from to be a little shorter, FROM? Yeah, no, this is fine. Perfect. Final answer, final submission, and that's it. That's how we do it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me create two radial gradients and a conic gradient to make this interesting, fun shape. And hope you have a great day, great weekend. Take care of yourselves, and go make a web page. Web pages are theirs to be made by any of us. Everybody's carrying around web browsers, right? So send a web page to your friend. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.